for your batteries?
Yeah.
How hard is that?
I don't have it on yet. Good afternoon, fans, and welcome to Sklitsky Field for another game of your Waterloo 17U baseball team, taking on the team from Deerfield this evening. Waterloo coming into this game with only a 1-1 record. Last game out, they defeated the Columbus Cardinals on the 29th, or Columbus, I should say. I don't know if we can call them by their school mascot. The Columbus team, 12-3. That was on the 29th of June. Overcast, partly cloudy, partly sunny skies today, so may have to turn the lights on early. Waterloo lineup, or Waterloo fielding positions is this. On the mound this evening is A.J. Unzueta. Behind the plate, Ryan Hunter. First baseman, Avery Peachy. Second baseman is Leo Rodriguez, Lara, I believe. Shortstop, Aiden Arians, and third base is Avery Michael Arians. Your outfield, left to right, left field, Caleb Oliver. Center fielder is Shea Selnow, and your right fielder is Emmanuel Granados. Do not have the starting lineups for Deerfield, so we will write down who the leadoff hitter is, and we will go from there, at least number-wise, is what we'll do. 86 degrees in Waterloo today. Slight wind blowing in from center. Only one more game on the schedule for this team, and that is again next week in Broadhead. That is on Monday, the 13th of July. Short season just to keep the bats fresh, legs in tune to baseball moves, I guess. A few of these players play on a travel ball team, most do not. Church bell's ringing. It must be close to 6 o'clock. I've got 5:58 on my watch. Unzueta should be down to the last 1 or 2 here. And we will be to live action. So up first for Deerfield is number 5. And we are underway. That pitch, hits the outside corner. 0-1. Unzueta with the second one tries to shoot the corner and misses. Even now at a ball and a strike. And that is a nice pitch that drops out of the zone. At number 5, couldn't catch up to. Unzueta ahead, 1-2. And curveball swung on and missed. Well, the first out of the inning is recorded via the K. And brings up number 6. One down here in the top of the first. No score. and swung on and missed. 1-1 the count. Unzueta getting ahead of these batters early in the game. Other than finding that outside corner on the first pitch of the game, he's been unsuccessful at trying to locate that. 2-1 the count. That's up high, 3-1. Unzueta 1 ball away from walking the number 2 hitter in the Deerfield lineup. Unzueta pitches, grounder past Avery Michael into left field for a single. Brings up number 4. Looks like we have a pinch runner for number 6. Number 5, who made the out, will come in and pinch run. And he's off with the pitch. Grounder to third. Avery Michael's going to come up with that one and fire to first. Low. Peachy able to keep it in front of him. But the runner from first, who was stealing, is on third. First and third with only 1 out. Avery Michael might have been better off just trying to eat that one to keep the runner at second. Tough play there. Kind of in between hops, almost like whether or not he was going to charge that and try to get it on 2 hops, because there was no way he was going to get it after that first one. So number 8 stands in and takes that first one for a strike. Number 4 with about a 1.5 step lead over at first. He holds. Curveball in there for a strike. Nice pitch by Unzueta. I had 0-2. And number 4 is off with the pitch. Hunter cannot come up with it, and he will have a stolen base. Second and third with 1 out. 1-2 the count. Deerfield looking for something here in the top of the first. Swung on and missed. Big curveball. Could be caught up to 2 outs. With runners on second and third now. And brings up number 20. Down low, keeps it in front of him. That is right on the corner for a strike. 1-1 the count. Just misses at the top of the zone. 2-1. That's a great 2-strike pitch. 2-1. Unzueta delivers down low. Swung on and missed though. 2-2 the count. 2-2, 2 outs, 2 on. Top of the first. Big pitch here for Unzueta to get out of the inning. And curveball, tap foul. Number 20 able to wait back on that nicely and get a piece of it. We'll do it again at 2-2. Unzueta curveball into the stands behind me. So 2-2 for the third time up. And tried to shoot that corner and missed. Let's run it full now. And that is strike 3 called. So 3 strikeouts, and Deerfield strands 2 through 1/2 inning of play. It is Waterloo nothing, coming up actually, Deerfield nothing, Waterloo coming up. We'll have the lineup here for you momentarily when we get back to live action. So the Waterloo lineup is this. Leading off is Aiden Arians, batting second AJ Unzueta, and batting third Avery Peachy. Shea Selnow in the fourth position, cleanup. Batting fifth is Ryan Hunter. Batting sixth Emmanuel Granados. In the seventh spot, Leo Rodriguez Lara. Batting eighth Caleb Oliver. Number 9 is Avery Michael Arians, and Waterloo going with the extra hitter today, Caden Selnow in the 10 position. He is your extra hitter. Lucas Gear on the bench. He will eventually get subbed in, I suppose. So we will see how this goes. So 7 pitching to 6. So Aiden Arians' first pitch to him is in there for a strike at 70 miles an hour. Curveball misses outside. Outfield playing Arians to pull the ball. A lot of room in right center. 1-1 the count. And that is up high, misses. 2-1. Oh, swung on and missed. 2-2 the count. And Arians fouls that one off into the stands. 2-2 again. Bottom of the first, no score. Deerfield stranding 2 runners in their half of inning number 1. That is outside, full count to Arians, the leadoff batter for Waterloo. Unzueta waits on deck. And Arians shot out to center. That is over the center fielder's head. 2 hops the wall, and Arians in with a standing double. He's digging for third, and he could be in there with a triple. Well, he slowed up around second base, and all of a sudden he kicked it into another gear. So a leadoff triple for Arians. And brings up A.J. Unzueta. Chance to drive in the first run of the game. And Unzueta with a grounder to second. And throw is up and out of play. Arians will come in to score. And it is 1-0 Waterloo, still nobody out. Brings up Avery Peachy. And that is up and over his head. And inside Peachy, 2-0. Give Peachy a chance to extend his hands here and maybe hit one out of here. Pretty dead air though. Arians, fouled off. Little excuse me swing there. Peachy had a single on one of those against Columbus. Dropped it right over the first baseman's head in the shallow outfield grass. In the last game he played, 3 for 4 he was that game, Peachy. 2-1 to Peachy. And that's up high, 3-1. Hitters count. And Peachy with a little bloop. Shortstop drifting into shallow outfield, and we'll record that for the first out. F6 if you score along with us at home. But only one out. Brings up Shea Selnow. And showers starting to come down. I don't really see a cloud here though. Kind of odd. Rain coming straight down. Selnow 0-1 count. It is 1-1 now. Chance for pop-up showers this game. Hopefully that's it. And Selnow waits back on that nicely and puts that into left field. Unzueta rounding third. He will score. And Waterloo leads it 2-0 on a single by Shea Selnow. And in stands Ryan Hunter. Big lead over there by Selnow. He holds. Hunter takes that on the inside corner for a strike. Selnow off with the pitch. Hunter fouls that away onto the roof of the pavilion. Oh, right off the facing of the siding. 0-2 to Hunter. Selnow holds, and Hunter able to wait back on that curveball. Fouls that into the third base coach's box, and we'll do it again at 0-2. Selnow gone again, and Hunter just ducks his head out of the way. And Selnow takes second on a stolen base. And grounder to third, throws over to first, and Hunter is retired, but on the ground out, Selnow will move up to third now with 2 down. Brings up Emmanuel Granados. And Granados with a grounder deep in the hole at short, and shortstop ends up on his keister, slips in the outfield grass out there. He's up, walking around. Selnow scores from third. He will stay in the game. It is 3-0. Brings up Leo Rodriguez Lara. Okay, now he'll stay in the game. And Leo comes up swinging and comes up empty. 0-1. Granados off with the pitch, and he will have second base stolen. One and one the count. Another runner in scoring position for Waterloo. That is down low. Nice stop by the Deerfield catcher. 2-1. And that hits Leo Rodriguez in the back. So first and second for Waterloo. Brings up Caleb Oliver. First at-bat of this summer season. That's outside a ball. Caleb spending a couple weeks in Canada. And a little flipper into the hole at short, and that will be an infield single. Bases loaded with 2 outs. Brings up Avery Michael Arians, the third baseman today. Inside a ball. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. I don't know who's running the scoreboard. Here, that's 1-0. Got one more to get though. 2-0. Up high. 3-0. Taken for a strike. 3-1. And Avery Michael with a pop fly out to center. Drifting over and caught out there. F8 for the final out. But Waterloo plates 3, strands the bases loaded. And through winning a play, it is Waterloo 3, Deerfield nothing.
Count. Swung out and missed. All 4 outs recorded by the strikeout for Zwitter. I'll get his name out eventually. That is outside ball. Swung out and missed it. That was 1-1, I should say.
Hey, show by your number 1, kid.
There's another one.
That was 2. Get back there.
1-2. There's some JV players from Deerfield that aren't used to that. Here's what I got a little smirk on his face. And he'll come back. Batter's out of the batter's box. So drop third strike for the second out. So 2 outs. That's what 5 strikeouts on the day. 2 up, 2 down for Deerfield here in the
2 up, 2 down for Deerfield here in the second. Unzueta with 5 strikeouts total on the game. All 5 outs recorded by the strikeout, I should say. 1-0, and that aims for the outside corner. He misses. He's behind 2-0 as soon as I say that. And swung on and missed. I don't know. Ryan not able to hang on to some of these. I know he had his sunglasses on in the first inning, and he doesn't have them on this inning. I don't know if they're prescription sunglasses. Maybe they are. 3-1 the count after that low miss by Unzueta. And swung on and missed. That is the spot today that he's been getting a lot of swing and misses on that outside slider, almost a cutter. Doesn't have that type of speed. And Unzueta delivers, pop foul onto the roof of the pavilion. And coming back into play, it is right to the on-deck circle. 3-2 again, 2 outs here, the top of the second. Base is empty, and that just misses. A 2-out walk. Runner holds, Unzueta misses outside 1-0. Unzueta delivers home, misses high and outside 2-0. And foul, a little behind that one, up on the hill on the right field. 2-1. And that curveball is in there for a strike. 2-2 the count to number 2. 2 outs in the top of the second. And swung on and missed. And the inning is over. Stranded one runner did Deerfield. Through an inning and a half, it remains Waterloo 3, Deerfield nothing. 2 up for Waterloo. Caden Selnow, the number 10 hitter, and then back to the top, and Aiden Arians and AJ Unzueta. Not much speed on these warm-up tosses for the Deerfield pitcher. Just to try to get his arm loose. Unless he's practicing knuckleballs, he might. The sun trying to poke out here, maybe burn off whatever rain clouds passed through here previously, and maybe we're going to get the rest of this game in. I mean, it was a brief 3-minute shower. dirt still flying on the infield. Not enough to wet that down at all. So Caden Selnow stands in to start the Waterloo half of inning number 2, and he pops that one up and straight over my head, not a play. 0-1.
Come here.
And that is low and outside, 2-1.
Go, Caden.
And swung on and missed. Straight through that fastball, 2-2 the count. And Selnow fouls that one into the fence. We will do it again. Seems to be the repeat favorite of these hitters. 2-2 the count. That is up and over Selnow's head. 3-2. And Selnow fights that one off into the Waterloo dugout. Peachy with a one-handed catch out there. Trying to show his football tight end skills. And Selnow with a little poke out to right. Right fielder drifting in, and we'll have that for the out. F9 if you score along with us at home for the first out. Brings up Aiden Arians, who tripled his first time and scored on the AJ Unzweta hit. And way outside, back to the fence. Knocked my camera out of sync here a little bit. Got to drift that baby back. That'll be shaking for a couple of pitches here yet. That is up and back into the fence again. Might have a little more reaction. We do. 2-0 the count. And Arians take it for a strike on the inside corner. And popped up to right field. Second baseman, able to catch that in shallow right. That's a nice play out there by the second baseman for the second out. 2 up, 2 down for Waterloo. And brings up AJ Unzweta, who reached down an error in the first and came around to score.
Go, AJ.
Drops low a ball. And Unzweta into the netting. Working the inside corner is the Deerfield pitcher this second time through the lineup, not allowing the Waterloo hitters to extend their hands as much. There's another one, almost hit his uniform.
Avery, it's pitching inside the second time through. It's pitching inside. So you could. Hey, Avery. Another half a step away from the plate. You'll be able to extend your arms. In the batter's box. You'll still be able to reach the outside corner.
And that is a walk. Unzweta aboard for the second time. Brings up Avery Peachy. Popped out to short his first time up. Outside on the corner. Delayed strike call there by Blue. And that is behind him. Unzueta will take second on the wild pitch. That hits the outside corner, 1-2 to Peachy. That is up and over his head. He's got a duck for that one. 2-2 the count. And Peachy comes up empty. Swings over the top of that one for the third out of the inning. So Pirates strand a runner and fail to score through 2 innings of play. They still lead it 3-0. So bottom of the order here for Deerfield. 42. Chopper to Avery Michael. Over to first. For the out. One pitch, one out for Unzueta. Brings up number 5, the leadoff hitter. That is down low, ball 1. That is back to the fence. Two and 0. And a grounder to second. Through Leo Rodriguez Lara's legs. And into right. So 1 out error by Waterloo puts number 5 on first base. Actually, he made an out the first time up. That's right, because he was a pinch runner. Sorry about that. He's off with the pitch, swung on and missed. Throw down to second is there in plenty of time. And Hunter with a gun down to second to get the runner. So 2 outs and nobody on now. In an 0-1 count. Popped up and out of play. Oh, and 2 the count. Scoreboard still only there. It's 0-2. And tried to shoot the corner with that curveball and missed. 1-2. And a curveball back to Unzueta. He's got that and leisurely throws over to first to Peachy for the 3rd out of the inning. So caught stealing as part of those 3 outs through 2.5. It remains Waterloo 3, Deerfield nothing. Coach Davidson has stayed with the theory of pitching 3 innings for pitchers, so that might be it for Unzueta. We'll have to see. I don't see anybody warming up in the bullpen yet. Shea Selno, Ryan Hunter, and Emmanuel Granados due up for Waterloo in their half of inning number 3. Selno with a single stolen base and a run scored in the 1st. He's in there to start the 3rd. Sees that curveball in the outside corner at 54 miles an hour for a strike. That one's a little too far outside, 1-1. And that is off the shoulder. And Selnow will take first on the hit by pitch. Brings up Ryan Hunter, who grounded out to 3rd his first time up. See if Selnow tries to steal another base here, and that is behind him. Selnow will trot down to second on that wild pitch. And a 1-0 count to Hunter. That is way outside. 2-0. That is down low. Got number 20. And Looks like number 15 in the Deerfield bullpen warming up. 3-0 count to Hunter. Delivers over his head. 4-pitch walk. Runners on first and second with nobody down here in the third. Brings up Emmanuel Granados. And Granados swung on and missed. And foul tip. Hit the umpire. 0-2 the count. Leo Rodriguez Lara waits on deck. And a grounder to third. Steps on third and throws to first wildly. Granados is safe at first, so Selnow out on the force at third. So just a bunch of trading places there. And Granados safe on the fielder's choice. Hunter moves up to second. One down, Leo Rodriguez Lara swings and misses. Reached base on a hit by pitch his first time up. Definitely stands close to the plate, and a grounder into right field for Rodriguez Lara. Hunter rounding third. He is going to come in to score standing. RBI single for Leo Rodriguez Lara, and the Pirates lead it 4-0. Pirates. Waterloo leads it 4-0. So Caleb Oliver singled in the first as well. Stands in now. And he sees one he likes and puts that into the gap. Actually falls in front of the left fielder. Granados will try to score, takes a big turn. Hey, got him caught in a rundown. And he is out in the rundown. So lots of back and forth. And it ends up in an out. We'll give Oliver a single on that. So first and second brings up Avery Michael. And that hit him. So everybody will move up 90 feet. Bases loaded. And brings up Caden Selnow. Flew out to right field last inning. Takes that for a strike on the outside corner. Tap foul, 0-2 to Selnow. And swung on and missed. For the third out, Waterloo stranding, the bases loaded. Through 3 innings of play, it is Waterloo 4, Deerfield nothing. It looks like Unzueta will come out for inning number 4. None of these players have pitched in since June 29th. He's got plenty of fresh arms out there if he wants to use them. So number 4 stands in for Deerfield to start the 4th. Curveball taken for a strike. And tried to hit that corner with the same pitch. Misses a little bit into the left-handed batter's box. 1-1. And a grounder to second. Leo's got it that time and over to first for the out. Well, brings up number 8 for Deerfield. Slider misses down low. Hits that fastball on the outside corner to even the count at 1-1. .74 mile-an-hour fastball outside. Popped up, and that will be out of play. Avery Michael taking a couple of steps onto the foul grass over there and let it go. 2-2 the count, with 1 down here in the 4th. And liner out to right. That'll go past Granados. He'll chase it down. He's going to try to get him at second. And sliding double for Deerfield with 1 out. And swung on and missed as number 20, 0-1. Up at the top of the zone off Hunter's glove. Pass ball, and runner will take third on the play. So first run for Deerfield, 90 feet away from scoring, and a 1-1 count. Tapper foul. One and two. That's way outside. And swung on and missed. Right over the top. So 2 down now with a runner on third. Chance to close the door here and keep him from scoring. Number 15 stands in. No batting gloves for him. Swung on and missed into the mask of the umpire. That's in there for a strike. 0-2. 1 strike away from getting out of this inning without any damage. Unzueta delivers, and outside corner goes down by the backwards K. So Deerfield threatens to score, but strands that first run at third base. Through 3.5 innings of play, it is Waterloo 4, Deerfield nothing. Back to the top of the order for Waterloo in Arians, Unzueta, and Peachy. So about 20 Waterloo fans in the stands here today. Deerfield's got a gaggle over there. Coming to watch some U17 baseball on an 85-degree day. Could really use some more wind. That flag has stayed pretty still here the last inning or two. Oh, Deerfield's got a number of fans. They might actually outnumber the Waterloo fans over there. Still no changes defensively for either team. Actually, I take that back. New pitcher, I think. That is a new pitcher.
Hey. He's huge. I mean, he's huge, but like 6'2", or what do you got there? New pitcher. Quarterback, he's really fullback. Oh, fullback. He's really fullback.
So number 15 on the mound now for Deerfield. He was warming up last half inning. Unaware if there's any other defensive changes for Deerfield, if the previous pitcher stayed in the game or that was just a straight switch. I'm guessing just a straight switch. Unable to get any type of a lineup card from Deerfield to start the game. So Arian stands in now, 1 for 2 today. That is outside ball at 67. That is down. Ooh, taken for a strike. 0-2. And tries to shoot that same spot. 1-2.
Go ahead.
And swung on and missed. 2-2. Sorry, he changed his mind on that other pitch. It was a ball. I thought that was strike 3. 2-2 the count. That is outside 3-2. And Arian stays alive, follows that one into the stands. So 3-2. And Arians lines that into right. And that will be misplayed out there by the right fielder, number 42. Arians digging for second. He's in there with a double. Brings up A.J. Unzweta. 1 for 2 today. Up high for a ball. And Unzweta takes that for a ball. Throw is high to Arians. Stolen base. He will stay at third.
Go AJ, your pitch.
2-0 count to Unzweta. Fifth run is 90 feet away for Waterloo. Sporting their swamp jerseys. Fouled away. Same jerseys they wear for their fall bat or fall ball wooden bat league. Sponsored by Silver Sluggers out of Middleton. And Unzweta fists that one. Going to be caught out there by the second baseman for the first out. So it brings up Avery Peachy 0 for 2 on the day. Pop out to short. And a strikeout. That is down low and outside. Waterloo in right center for Peachy. And a chopper to short. Gloved over there and throws on to first. Peachy out by half a step. But Arians scores on the play. And bases are empty, but the Pirates now are up 5-0. And brings up Shea Selnow. Way outside to Selnow. So Peachy with an RBI in his 0 for 3 day today. And Selnow takes that for a strike.
Go, Shea.
That is down low. That is way outside. 3-1 to Selnow. Been on base twice today. Single in the first and hit by pitch in the third. And Selnow with a hot shot to short. Over to first, and Selnow is retired 6-4. But the Pirates played another run. Through 4 innings of play, they lead it 5-0.
So defensive substitutions.
Defensive substitutions now for Waterloo. Aiden Arians will come on in the straight switch with A.J. Unzueta. Lucas Gear will take over at second base for Leo Rodriguez Lara. And Caden Selnow, who was just the extra hitter, will now take over at first base for Avery Peachy. So moving people around for Waterloo. Here's some screams over at the lower diamond. It's the B diamond in Waterloo Fireman's Park. You have A, B, and C diamonds here, and you also have the T-ball field. So Arian's first pitch down low. Ball 1. And that is taken for a strike. 1-1 the count. That curveball misses. 2-1. Swung on and missed. And tries that curve on the inside corner, misses. It's 3-2. Deerfield with a chance here to get their leadoff batter aboard. And swung on and missed. So I'm not sure if he actually stepped out of the batter's box, because Ryan tagged him with his glove and he had the ball in his throwing hand. So must have counted him out of the batter's box, because I don't think that's the way you can tag anybody. Nice little 12-6 curveball that Arian's working on here. Misses outside though. And overthrew that one into the dirt. Two-0 to number 9. Outside 3-0. So a walk, 1-out walk. And that is out of play. Nope, scoreboard got total messed up here. And a grounder outside of third. So yeah, scoreboard is
one scoreboard and 2 select stat panel.
that is down low. Full count with a runner on first. Sorry, I was watching the scoreboard. And that is down low. So first and second now with 1 out. So best scoring opportunity for Deerfield since the first inning when they had runners on second and third. Double play is still in order. Number 42 stands in. Takes that for a strike. And That's a curveball taken on the inside or outside corner, excuse me. 0-2. And misses inside. And that's on the outside corner for the second out of the inning. Runners on first and second with 2 down. Back to the top of the order in number 5. Top! And nice curveball. Palm ball, changeup. I don't know what he's got. Comes out of his hand really kind of funky. I have to ask him what he's throwing. I tried to throw that same pitch right there and fouled off. 0-2 the count. Doesn't need to be a strike. You're way up. Off and on the leadoff hitter with 2 down here in the 5th. And he threw it right down the middle. Got away with one there. Fouled off. To 0-2 again. And there it is. So Waterloo, Deerfield strands 2 runners on just like they did in the first inning and failed to score. Through 4.5, it remains Waterloo 5, Deerfield nothing. Number 15 for Deerfield back on for his second inning of work. He will face 5, 6, and 7 in the Waterloo lineup. Hunter Granados and Gear, who took over for Rodriguez at second. Rodriguez Lara, I should say. We just call him Leo. That works too. Gnats flying in my face in the booth here. So Hunter takes that first pitch outside for a ball. Hunter on the day, 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Back in the third. That's outside of ball. 2-0. That's up high. 3-0 to Hunter. That is outside. 4-pitch walk to Ryan Hunter. On via the base on balls for his second time today. Hunter holds, and another pitch outside. 5 straight balls for number 15 on Deerfield. And popped up. And out of play. Catcher unable to locate that one off the bat. So it's just a foul ball strike. 1-1 the count. And Granados with a shot out to right. Right fielder that will drop in front of him. Hunter had a hold halfway. He ends up on second. So 2 on and nobody out for Waterloo here in inning number 5. Brings up Lucas Gear, his first time up today, as he took over for Rodriguez Lara at second base in the top half of this inning. Lucas Gear sees that one inside, leaves it alone, and it's a ball. And Gear chopper foul outside of third. Even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. That's outside. 2 and 1 to Gear. That's up high to Gear. 3 and 1 to him. That is outside, taken for a strike though. 3 and 2. Looked to be in the left-handed batter's box to me, but it's even now at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that's outside. So bases will be loaded now for Caleb Oliver here in the 5th. And we will have a coaching visit to the mound. Looks like he's bringing in the entire infield. Can't believe he'd be making a pitching change now. I don't see anybody warming up in the bullpen. Everybody's trying to settle him down here. Little mechanics there, lifting your leg enough. And there we go, just trying to keep him, the spirits around him light so he can get through this inning. Pitch strikes, you got some defense behind you. Let your defense make a play for you. So Caleb Oliver, 2 singles today in 2 trips. And first pitch to him is down low, ball 1. Chance for a big inning here for Waterloo. Bases loaded, nobody out. Caleb Oliver takes that for a strike. 1-1. And pops that one up to right field. That's going to be trouble. Caught out there, actually. Hunter will tag, as will Granados. So, sac fly for Oliver. Runners on the corners with 1 down. And it's 6-0 Waterloo. Ball 1 to Avery Michael. Avery Michael Arians, to be specific. And swung on and missed. 1-1 the count. Light still not turned on here in Waterloo. That is up high. That is down low, back to the fence. Granados will come on to score on the wild pitch. Gear moves up to second base. And it's 7-0 Waterloo. 3-1 count to Avery Michael. And pop that foul into the netting. Don't know if there's a 10-run rule in this league play or not. 3 more and we can get out of here in 5 if the hits keep coming. There's a foul back. And a walk. Strike 3. Little delayed call there. Brings up Caden Salnow with 2 down now. And Lucas Gear is off with the pitch. He has a stolen base. One and 0 to Caden Salnow. Chance to drive in a run. Flew out to right and struck out on the day, 0 for 2. Oh, underneath that, 1-1. That's outside. 2-1.
Leo, do you think he was going to call that a stretch?
No. I missed Glenn. I see you go over.
3-1. So Sell now 1 ball away from us, Waterloo getting back to the top of the order in Aiden Arians. And follows that one into the netting. 3-2, 2 outs.
Oh, come on, get in the fight.
That is outside a ball. Lucas Gear, I don't know why he's running.
Back.
And Lucas Gear is tagged out for the 3rd out of the inning. So he took off running when we had a walk. So the inning is over. Waterloo plates 2 more. And through 5 innings of play, they lead it 7-0.
Here you go. A yellow.
Arians on for his 2nd inning of work. First pitch to number 6 is swung on and missed. And that is up and over his head, back to the backstop here. One and one the count. That's curveball right on the outside corner. 1-2. And take it for a strike. So number 4 will stand in now with one out in the top of the 6th. I'm sorry, did not change that last half inning. Eight inside corner for a strike. I'm so caught up in the Lucas Gear rundown. And that's a curveball back to the fence. In there for a strike, 1-2. And a line shot out to right. Granados ran in on it. Now he's got to run back on it. Number 4 heading around first, heading into second with a standing double. So it brings up number 8, who doubled his last time up. Like to keep this shutout intact. It's going to take a little work here with one out and a runner in scoring position. That's in there for a strike. And reachbacks for a little something extra. Down low. And a tapper foul outside of first. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a grounder to second. Gear with that over to first. And runner moves up to third, but there's 2 down now. For number 20. And fouled that one straight back. Down low. One and one the count. Let's challenge this hitter and get out of here. That's in there for a strike, 1-2. High strike has been called today. It's consistent. Curveball does not offer. 2-2 the count. Inside corner, strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Deerfield stranding another runner on third base to end an inning. And through 5.5, it remains Waterloo 7, Deerfield nothing. Back to the top of the order in Waterloo for Arians, Unzueta, and I believe Peachy will hit. Unless it was a double switch, and Leo Rodriguez-Lara will actually be in the 3 spot. If he takes over as the extra hitter or not, we will see coming up here in the bottom of the 6th. Yep, Peachy is putting his helmet on, so he will be the number 3 hitter again. So new pitcher number 1 in the lineup. So he was at first base. I see number 7 is now at first. No idea what the rest looks like. As far as defense goes, I mean.
Yo, what about the select power though, AJ? What about where all the loot select power? Cal Fisher select power. Never. Oh, how? Yeah.
So this game will either be 3 runs by Waterloo or 3 outs by Deerfield. Again, assuming this is similar to high school rules where you have a mercy rule of 10 runs after 5. Waterloo up 7-0. There's a chance for that to happen. And a good opportunity here for Waterloo with the top half of their order in Arians, Unzweta, and Peachy. Third pitcher on for Deerfield, and that pitch is up high, a ball, 50 miles an hour. Third baseman up almost up on the grass for Deerfield. Not sure how often this pitcher has actually pitched, but we'll see. There's another one a little short. 51 on the gun this time. I think we'll be pretty much consistent around that 50 mile an hour mark.
Man, come here.
51 that time. So 3-0 to Arians. That is swung on. He just wanted to try to hit something. 3-1.
Avery, you bat lefty?
Huh?
Bat lefty?
Nah, he said I'm 0 for 3, so I can't.
Oh, Arians comes up empty, 3-2. And Arians, strike 3. So from 3-0 to strike 3. So 1 up, 1 down for Waterloo. Brings up AJ Unzweta. That's up high to him, ball 1. Outset. Oh, you call it a strike? 1-1. And that is down low. 2-1. That is outside 3-1 to Unzueta. And Unzueta takes that inside for a strike. So full count to Unzueta. And that is up over his head. So 1 out walk brings up Avery Peachy.
Come on, AJ.
Balk. So AJ will be awarded second base on the balk. I got a feeling this might happen. He's got to come set. Somebody that's not used to pitching probably doesn't recall that very often. They're just going to tell him what he's got to do here. He was doing it an awful lot when nobody was on. So just tell him he's got to come set, that's all. So no count to Peachy. And that is down low. 1-0. Peachy looking for something to drive here. Get that 8th run on the board with Unzueta on second. And there it is. Deep shot. It's possible to be gone. It is gone. Avery Peachy with a home run over the fence. Is actually his second one of the year. There you go. And I was asking him before this if he was going to hit left-handed. So there we go, 9-0. And a big home run by Avery Peachy. So base is empty now. And it's 9-0. It had a chance. I mean, he hit it pretty good. So we'll have to see if we get that baseball back. That is down low. Well, he put a charge into that one. So 2-1 count to sell now. And a little grounder go off the edge of the grass into the center field. So runner on first with 1 out.
Oh, here's the right guy. Hold the money. Money ball. Oh my God.
And Selnow with a stolen base. You know, 1-0 count. 1-0 count to Hunter, that's down low, 1-1. Two and 0 to Hunter. So now we'll steal third, standing. That's outside Hunter. He called that a strike. 3-1 the count. And Hunter comes up empty, 3-2. Somebody behind the fence looking for that. And Hunter goes down swinging. Second out of the inning. Somebody's down there looking for Avery's home run ball. Might have to go there after the game, see if I can find it. Looks like Amber Unzweda's back there looking. And little number foul and out of play. And Granados, swing and a miss, 0-2. And that is up high, 1-2. And popped up and out of play.
Oh my goodness.
We'll do it again at 1-2. And a little number over third, caught. Well, Pirates with 2 in that inning, thanks to a peachy home run. And through 6 innings of play, it is Waterloo 9 and Deerfield nothing.
Found it. Must have snipped it.
Can't see me. There we go. You like that? I think so too. I started.
Well, when you got to second, you're like, hit it, it's gone.
I thought it hit in front of. I thought it hit in front of the fence.
And Salno playing shallow, able to corral that little liner to center for the first out of the inning.
Ooh, inside strike.
One and two to the opposing pitcher.
Your speed thing, you don't have it up to it? Your speed thing? Your pitch speed thing? You don't have it up to it?
I did. Batteries ran out.
Oh, I was gonna say, did that pitch even register?
It's about 50. He was hitting about 50 in the gun.
So 2 outs, nobody on.
Going fishing in it. It's in there.
On the outside corner, 1-1. That's down low and inside. 2-1. So going to be pretty much right on the head. 2-hour game here. That's good because I hear rumbles of thunder, or maybe that was just a vehicle going through the park. 3-1. Ooh, outside. So a 2-out walk. Brings up number 2, I think, or it's 12. Can't tell. If he swings and misses, I'll tell. There's number 2. So Arians ahead 0-1. And that's in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone, 0-2. So 1 strike to preserve the shutout. And up high, misses. 1-2. No need to throw a strike there at 0-2. Now you got your best pitch. There it is. It misses. Well, I've seen. Wow. I don't know where that one missed. So 2-2. That's way outside. 3-2. So the runner from first is going to get a head start. And that's tap foul in front of the plate. And we'll do it again at 3-2. And that's on the outside corner. And this game is over. So Waterloo comes away with a 9-0 decision. Runs in every inning except the second for Waterloo, 3 in the first. Tallies of 1 each in the third and fourth, and 2 in the fifth and sixth. So we will see if we have a game next week, Monday as well. It's supposed to be in Broadhead. We will see if that happens. Once again, your final score from Sklitsky Field, Waterloo Fireman's Park, Waterloo 9, Deerfield nothing.